Thank you for tuning into your weekly dose of Inspiration Africa. I am Pule Mulebati. Welcome to Bophelong. To those who followed his early days as a football star, he is known for his impeccable skill that always had his team on the top of the league. He has made a name for himself when he played for Kaizer Chiefs at the tender age of 17. Today, Lebohang Junior Kanye is walking down memory lane with Bophelong, highlighting the dangers of alcohol abuse and other factors that cost him his career in football. By sharing his story today, he is hoping to inspire those who have had setbacks in life to rise again, no matter how hard they fall. Let's have a look. Before the fame, the football glory, and the money, there was Lebohang Junior Kanye, a young man from Davidson with an undeniable talent to play soccer. From thousands of Kaizer Chiefs fans cheering for him, to playing in his community field, Junior's love for soccer has never changed. Today, he takes us back to where it all began.
So it happens if it were evil this thing I wanna go starting football, street soccer. The bank na some sodlala ala ka ba goalkeeper and the krata uthiba but ke kena le ka mohare. So it depends whereby culture leleng ka kopana le some guy abuti ke abuti bile par ke Mtutuzi. Mtutuzi is a guy ilore nali a player and a coach as well. So a rinka ko strating ka ufela re dlala ha ke ntse ke dlala this guy are to realize amfana githi the potential you having kara don't are you've got the potential and umnyani personally idea kara nanthi wa ki unkwisisi. What are you saying my brother to me exactly? Are mfana githi ukila consider udlala polo kara mina ngifuna karate because sometimes exactly sometimes kid and then it happens obali club ko starting saron around my area whereby banka ba rilo dlala once ko grounding kaya azange bangenya and then hakenze ke dlala until ugcina utlwela. You know, it's very simple about when you're surrounded by people by it's the same thing. So I had to follow and then katine kibal that interest
bekathanda ibhola bekathanda nje ibhola athanda ukukhahlela ibhola yabo yeah athande abe nalama gang amanye ngathi manqani kuyi always makana nalama gang uthanda ukuthi badlala ibhola angafuni nje kuya kulabo engathi intanga zakhe afuna laba abanqani badlala nje ibhola isikhathi esiningi.
Since then, Junior joined popular soccer teams in his neighborhood and began to make a name for himself as an amateur player. This drew the attention of a football scout who approached him to play for Kaizer Chiefs under-19 development team.
The guy apparently had a team high. No other players under-19 Chiefs, lead the reserve side players. When I played there, azange it didn't it was not like not per se impressed because moto tutsing twana you won't know as a person twana lo ruleta interview our babule le bar no will call. So the person atula I think I played about 4 games. That was 6. It's when Kimola qala re what's up king kwatlo isa ko cheese mfana kithi karning ar kausani so kausani ke excited my ntataka na sabatli ke twele school ntataka na rata school we play then now lipolo na rata so negnal thing or I'm hiding now. I'm not gonna ngasi school what's up kasi roba la usi awabutsa boy cheese and then ke favor yona ntataka favor cheese. My first game ko cheese negnal 17.
Being able to earn an income at such an early age, Junior saw no need to carry on with school.
I played first season, I won the league, which is I won the discovery of the year. And then you get recognized, the second will kick off. Korehopula, first season in 2 months, the second kick off. Make a front cover kick off. It's a soccer life little Villagazi. I think it's the first player little with that book. And it was a cover. Sekitwa. And then I was calling some pizza sometimes to motivate and so they say so everything they say
all the success came with more money, and that proved to be a distraction for the young football sensation.
First season I won, I think, the man of the match about 10, if I'm not mistaken, 10 men of the matches, and I was doing well, man. First season. Second season I started while this thing chelete, man. Say jala rule, I made the wrong friends. Because you are winning now, I went into wrong. Everything it goes because of one. Get sorry chelete. I get everybody. I was blonde. It was very easy rumpo and I get sama mall. Then I start get banyana now.
The bigger the fame, the more alcohol he consumed to cope with the demands of his newly found lifestyle. He spent more time in pubs than in the soccer field training for his matches.
I'm on the right track, but only to find out to energy ki waste ko banyaning by then le bujwala now. So second season ilang catch up because the second late training, the second robala late ka buma trusing. And ki cholo ke train na 9 o'clock.
Angeke kubuthi kana ke kambona atho reportlela kambuka muntu. Okay ne kutla kama kabathu. Jona re mkrela anuile mari muntu ausipatlobuta wait fe. Ha tsanga ka kene le ntato ga etlhokofetse a tsanga ka mona tshore byalo ora ke na atagile. Wa bona le rona ne re tshuwa re utlwa re ba mkrele anuile byala so azange okay le re utlwa je ba re ko ba ya no di chomitsa ga marmo azange
neki nalo ya ko dipesh ke re ke thabisa friend of mine and then now tolo re ke qina se ke enjoy and I get addicted ko banyaning too much. I was addicted ko banyaning le bujwala. The second season cheese when here start hearing about it na sebampe ya benching and for wabon ke sometimes I'm frustrated. I'm used to play, so I'm frustrated fitla late and sometimes ke ba di pet attitude for I'm drunk for senior players especially, so my performance as well it wasn't the same. Lena check and Dr. Kumala, I remember him asking me what is happening because I would say what you're capable of, because I told you if you can remain focused you can achieve more than Chabu Matlang. So
it was only a matter of time before his reckless drinking caught up with him.
In a look of Vodacom and then Rateta Lalulian Kenya's a substitute Kachinja came and Sorakalto late see there was after party in Nabarkiskai, and I went to the after party, and they were disappointed because Kakete Akhuta Kakopanali team manager Pobim down the coach Batama, and then they were Sheba Fat, they were disappointed. And Gabona or the party I didn't care by then because I was drunk. So heavily drunk because he learned so saying
this incident would be the ultimate mistake that cost him his contract with Kaizer Chiefs. After the short break, Junior talks about the painful loss that drove him to reckless acts that almost cost him his life. This and more when we return.
was shooting a campaign. We're telling genuine stories from real people that have been affected by the SABC. It's also interesting to get the backstory in terms of their dreams to be on screen and eventually getting the pleasure to do that. And understanding that they're communicating on a platform that speaks to millions of people. It speaks to how the SABC can fulfill its mandate.
The SABC represents the opportunity for so many young South Africans, for old South Africans, to be able to look at the world that they may not experience any other way.
People should continue to pay their TV license because it allows the SABC to bring quality programming.
The TV license is really part of the lifeblood of the channel and the corporation.
When you're listening to your favorite jams, you're listening to your favorite radio DJ, you must know that you made it possible by paying your TV license.
It's such a holistic process that goes into TV licenses. It's not only one part where we say South Africans have to pay for TV licenses. You pay a TV license because you get so much value out of it, and that's the content that you get every single day on the SABC platforms.
I have been in the film industry now for 51 years. I am quite satisfied with the evolution of television now, that you have got a lot of actors and you have got a lot of crew members, which will also play part of paying our licenses, because I think it's proper.
Welcome back to the show. Today we reminisce with Junior Kanye about his days as a football star, the period that shot him to stardom, but also the period that taught him the hard but valuable lesson. In this next insight, he shares about losing his father and how he found healing. Have a look. Some lose their lives to alcohol abuse. Some don't get the opportunity to right their wrongs, but Junior was given a second chance.
2008, Mike Makap took me to rehabilitation. Unlatile Montlong. Mike Makap ulan lata. I believe I'm one of the talented player. Mara, I didn't play according to my potential because of behavior. I went to rehabilitation for 6 months.
That didn't last long. Tragedy struck again, and Junior found comfort in alcohol.
2011, I joined United FC Kaba captain. 2011, they killed my father, Mokontlong. I was here. Kionan 20 stapile too much. Yeah, they were guys, family friend, actually, barumetse batho. Montlong ba Kenya bafana by 4. And then neke robetsi le ntata ka mme wa ka na le mletelong la uswaka ba kena ba shapa mnyako ko ba utlwetse ke robetsi ba shapa mnyako ba kena ba rama mnyako ba thola ntata ka ba qadile ka ko kamereng ya ba mhlaba ka thipa on the neck mo, and then he died. So until step I was the big first witness ya case ke attendile high court ko Delmas 3 years, the case ngile 3 years.
Things spiraled out of control while coming to terms with his father's death.
Ke take tsamaya, but I was heavily drunk.
You went back to alcohol?
Yeah, because stress necessary shapa. I went to 2012. Ya shapa ka risting kolo ya teng. It's a shapa. I was with my friend. So I was kaba ka collapse. After I think 2 months ka utla something like msifa nkaro khawile. So ke tsama ke limpa Montlong. So in 2 years after 2 months. So ke ga mata grounding aksa khona. 2013 and 12. I think the security 1 year 3 months Montlong. It's my Montlong kisa khona anyway. And upule ne security na nalaba to people they used to tell me, hey, why na you blame Babon. Whatever the Yabon.
They blame you for what?
You messed up like talent. You know people. And by then next pelanchu Wabon. Mfanagiti ona no you'll never play football anymore. Sheba utamash. We understand. So Kadula Montlong, man. I was a bit shy and keep put some demo. What somebody from nowhere nana cause krikela ina le mehlole mengata Ashanda somebody amputso re moria ka moria le na tsamale na rekela everything tseleng first day ke fitla bamputso re ke kutehlo na sekele blonde ke kute blondie krike ya batle so mputsa boy tlo theusa modimo tlo thusa mar provided so krike nthusitse aus.
Stay with us. After the break, we find out more about the Junior Kanye Foundation and many other initiatives that Junior is a part of. That's coming up after this.
Finally, getting the click in closer, right? Mowing the lawn without mowing the cable. When your washing machine gives you all your socks back.
With so many good deals at the Tops at Spa Subfest, you'll find any reason to celebrate. Get 2 bottles of Citrix the original Old Brown for only 55 Rand. Only at the Tops at Spa Subfest.
Thank you for staying with us and welcome to this last leg of our show. We've traveled back in time with former football player Junior Kanye. In this next insert, he shares all about his future plans and a foundation he started to empower young boys in his community. In the midst of adversity, Junior Kanye found something that reminded him of his first love, soccer.
I'm busy with Junior Kanye Foundation with the boys under 20. There are a couple of boys kibatla washaisa bali better than Junior Kanye. So I'll be busy with social responsibilities again.
This foundation is dedicated to undiscovered talent in Davidton. It's also Junior's way to educate the young boys in his community about the dangers of alcohol abuse.
I think you can change my family a lot. I mean, I've been through many things in football. I'm talking about good things and bad things as well. So I don't want you to go through that because you might not getting a second chance. Like Hila Namhlanje, I played with so many superstars, but today they're gone. And I'm not saying I'm God. There's no mini God. But what I'm trying to say, Gini, is you cannot drink Bule H and Gui.
Looking back at his career, Junior is grateful to have survived the challenges he had.
I don't want to be surrounded by people. I blame me. I think I can live 4 or 5 years now.
So, hadi mwana tama kreke so ditabilo. Hadi sata ko wabo. Ko ban hadi fitla mo di kra ena li busy ka di kreke tsa gae a kentse peche. Bianong habatsa khotla.
We grew up together, Kilwabon, and the Kimitsika talent as Junior, as the guy was skillful, you know, and Lena Grat about to like Kiba skillful, you understand. Ritomile Hukopana ko Abington. Then we met again in Kimberley. Then since Ritamaya Kereke Kaufela, and we believe in the Lord of Mountain Zion, like he Ritswere channel, you understand, a sharpu, and that is why like most of the time I spend anako len now, understand. Just to hurry we missed judge him because only arrogant, to understand. But now Kimutu humble now, understand.
I'm going forward, not backwards. Ndimulan Chusa. Many people they died. Onaliba Shimani in Examalbon, the friends, the superstars in football, but at the higher level, they are no longer there. I'm glad I'm given a second chance. And maybe I see second chances at Tamara. I don't want to mess up. again, not to say for someone, for Junior Kanye. It's about Mdim. First thing now, it's God. And Mdim Nkara come from I don't want to go visual. I don't want that. And I don't want Banyana either.
He has also learned to approach his love interests differently.
So she's been there, and like other girls. Her name is Huitzimang Shamin Padi. But it over Kanye soon, Huitzimang Shamin Kanye. I've got 3 boys, Lena, Renali 14 years this year, Lena.
Even with few opportunities that are available to him now due to his past, Junior still plays soccer with some of his old-time friends.
Chabupule called me in this Legends game. I'm not a legend, but Umpidita as a friend. Nekitusa, Neketsa Dintotening, many people they were there. Kaitando Tembo was there as well as a coach of Supersport. Nertlala Kenstichari was impressed with that. Can you play football again, please? Can you play? Yeah, and then many people Baile Bang Kopela, man, special Babanki coaches, I won't mention their name, but Baile Bang Kopela, and then now Ilo Velen Eseki put it or now I wanna play. So I'm back at training, I'm training with one of the team now, Yavoracom team, but I'm training for fitness, Kilo Rumo FC. So I'm training for fitness for it, yeah.
Experience is indeed the best teacher, and some of the best valuable lessons really come from adversity. Junior's story is a lesson to all that the only way to win in life is to never give up on you. We wish him all the best in his future endeavors. Until next week, that's a goodbye from us here on the show.
I think winter is definitely one of those seasons where you can really show off your sartorial choices. You can start from a single layer of a shirt, actually starting with thermals, build it up with the shirts. You can have beautiful knits over the shirts, like we've done with Jay.
This film tells the story of a very, very significant political figure in the struggle for freedom in South Africa, who happened to be a woman. She was Nelson Mandela's wife.
The exhibition is an exploration into black femininity. Tabitha is a woman of color, and she is exploring the historical exploitation of the black female body.
Newtown Junction Mall hosted an epic contest in the cold where 3 top South African graffiti artists battled it out for the opportunity to become the Newtown Graffiti Face-Off Master.
For your weekly dose of entertainment news, tune into Trends every Saturday from 12 to 1.
After a long drive from Johannesburg to the Western Cape, we finally arrive at our first destination, Clanwilliam, on our journey to the flowerland, Namakwa. Clanwilliam is a town in the Olifants Valley River, about 200 kilometers north of Cape Town. It is located in and the seat of the Cedarburg local municipality, with a population of about 8,000 people. We had a chat with hotel representative, where we spent our first night to tell us a bit more about the town and the hotel.
This hotel was built in 1881. It is the second oldest building in Clanwilliam. It started off with a Jewish guy by the name of Cohen. He got involved with Mr. Riensberg, who was started the Rooibos tea originally, and they started off, and it was called the Masonic Hotel. Then in 1944, Reinhold Strasburger bought it over from them, and he called it the Clanwilliam Hotel. And since then, this has been the pride and joy in Clanwilliam. It's been grown and cultivated even since the inception of the town. The town is just over 200 years old, and it's always been there. And you can only get it in the Cedarburg. You cannot even grow it anywhere else. It's very endemic to the region. The nice thing about the rooibos plant is if you actually go and see it, it looks like a little melon, and it has roots that go underground like a little bulb, and it goes there. Even if it's very dry, it goes and it seeks out its own water.
Though it is a small town, it does come with its own history and attractions.
We've got an art gallery in town, which a lot of South African artists. Then also we have our own little museum here, which used to be a jail before it was converted. And then, but generally, also our big season comes December. A lot of the people come here and then they spend the whole day at the dam, and they've got their own boats and whatever. So it's the skiing, the whole that.
After getting to see the famous hotel, we next headed over to the art house to check out some of the local talent. Some of the paintings and artworks during this time are representative of the flowers that bloom in this region during the flower season, which normally takes place from August to October annually.
My great-grandfather was a German missionary, and they came from Germany, and they started a missionary station in a place called Bophelong that's in the Cederberg. They started creating jobs, and in the job creation they started with a leather tannery, and out of the leather tannery they actually started making shoes, about 3 or 4 or 5 pieces a day, and they actually made that with their hands. We make men's, ladies and children's shoes. We also did the Springbok supporters shoe with the last World Cup. And I think, at the end of the day, we are very well known for our good service, and the quality of our shoes, is basically the most important thing.
The Netmar Tea House stocks over 10 different brands of rooibos tea and is the only rooibos tea house in the world. I joined Sanette and a group of visitors as we taste different variations and flavors of rooibos tea.
Last year.